You received the invitation?
Yeah.
Alright. I um always make this question because I don't receive any invitation, no. So so okay. So I think can start with the question number one. Karine, could you read for us?
Do you believe that some people are naturally luckier than others? Yes, for sure, because some people born with a lot of money and
Yeah,
they
money
don't have
helps a lot.
to, yeah, they don't have to work for nothing. And I think this is the great, greatest luck ever. So yeah, like I live with a real lovely family, but we are poor, so I need to uh, work hard and stuff. But yeah, I think people are naturally luckier than others. Yeah.
Yeah, but you already have the essential, right? A lovely family, so
Yeah, yeah.
you
No,
have the
I have luck too, but
yeah.
not a so much luck. But
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
a
yeah.
luck.
There's people that have more lucky.
Yeah.
Luis, what are your opinion?
I agree with Karini. And I'm unemployed currently, and I'm looking for a job for almost 2 years, and I
Mm-hmm.
didn't have luck yet. Even
Mm-hmm.
that I participated in several uh, interviews, I didn't have chance to get a new job. So I saw some people that maybe pass by, uh, how can I say, it's now passed by a layoff in the company, and then they can find a job really quickly. That's some luck.
Yeah, unfortunately,
And
there's
that's
people that have more lucky.
But I'm lucky too. I have a good family. I love my wife, and I love my family, my parents. I love my dogs and cats. I'm kind of lucky too. I
Yeah.
have three apartments that make
Oh.
some money.
So you
So
you have lucky a lot for me.
so I can be unemployed for a while
Mm.
without being struggling.
Yasmin.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think some people are just luckier, lucky in a natural way by themselves. Like people that earn games, like bingo, earning in lottery with so many in a so easier way. So I think there are some people that are more lucky than others, but there are something that didn't depend only luck, like pass in a exam, for example. Sometimes depends to depends of effort too. So but lucky can really help in so many ways. So
Right.
some people really burn with this kind of lucky.
Yeah, I remember when I was in the school, we made a travel. So the teacher make a phrase draw, sorteio. And I'm very, very excited, like, I really want to win the prize. But my colleague said, I will win the prize. I will win the prize. And she did. I don't know how you do that, how she did that, because she she is so lucky, you know. She has a lot of lucky and don't have explanation. She just have lucky. So I think some people have more luck than others. So, guys, question number two, could you read for us, Yasmin?
Sure. Have you ever experienced a stroke of incredibly luck? How can you describe what happened? For me, I can't remember a specific situation that was a big luck. Because I don't know, I didn't think I'm a person that have lucky in a way to earn earn games, earn lottery, things like that. I don't have this kind of lucky, but sometimes I don't know. I feel like things for me occurring in a good time.
Yeah,
For example,
it's a
when
kind of luck
I
too.
yeah, when I had some work offers, these kind of offers became in a time that I was more calm, more prepared for it too. So sometime I just have to get myself more prepared for it and just wait in a way that I will not get so anxious by it, because I don't know, I feel things occur in a way these things need to occur. So I don't know. For me, I don't have a big experience with luck, but for me, I feel this kind of feeling. The things occurring in a good way at
Very
the
important
end.
for you. Yeah, it's
Um,
very important. Um, Luis, could you give
I
me your
didn't
opinion?
I didn't earn in the lottery yet.
Oh.
Yet. But I don't remember that I could win a prize in something like a bingo or something else. I'm lucky with my life. I feel lucky. I feel that I have a good life. And then, but I don't remember a prize, a really good prize that I win something in something game. No, I don't remember. I'm struggling to get a job, so I'm waiting my yes yet. Today I did a interview, so I'm crossing my fingers that this way today I will be lucky.
I will send you a positive thoughts for you, okay?
Thank you.
So, and you, Karin?
Uh, so I remember, I think that I was walking with my dog, and when I was crossing the street, and I looked down, and I like, okay, this is 50 reais. This is
Oh.
true, and I was, oh my God, this is like the best luck ever. Like a real money in the street, and I, oh my God. But at the same time, I was thinking, perhaps I like, how can I say? Uh, eu gastei. How can I
You
say?
spend,
I
Expand.
spend.
spent I spent all my luck in this 50 reais.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I, oh my God. At the same time, yeah, money. And why? I don't know, but this is the most luck I ever had.
I had the same experience than you because some weeks ago I went in a restaurant and there is a desserts there, a sobremesa. That if I choose the desserts, I can choose some cards, you know, and inside the card there is a letter. It's like a letter, a ticket. So if I choose card with a gold ticket, I don't need to pay the dessert. And I choose the right card. Let me sh let me show you. You can see? No, right?
Yeah.
A little. Yeah. So I choose the right card and I don't pay nothing. And oh my goodness, I feel so happy, but in the same way, like, oh, I spent my lucky here. Yeah, the same feeling, like I spent very lucky. Some people said that if you have lucky in games, you don't have lucky in love. But despite that, I don't have luck in games. So and I don't have luck in love too. So where is my luck? I don't know. Sometimes she show up and sometimes they don't show up. So okay, guys. Number three, could you read? Karine?
Number three, how do you think lucky plays a role in success compared to hard work and preparation? I think for me, it's a combo. It's like with hard work and preparation and not to giving up, like the lucky will show in a I don't know in a moment on in the right moment because when we saw like I think we saw a lot of people doing good in life besides the other people who have uh, 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 how can I say like beside other people who always have the best life and stuff. But when you see people who work really hard and prepare to the life she wants, we you always say, "Oh, this person has a lot of lucky,"
Yeah.
but it's not the fact, right? Because I think it's not always, but I think if you have time and if you really work hard and prepare yourself, this lucky will come. But it's a combo, right? You're not like if you don't do nothing and don't study, don't work and don't prepare yourself, this lucky will never come.
Yeah. What do you think, Luis? Do you agree?
I I think the same. I agree. I think if you are a hard worker and you are prepared, the lucky will appear sometime. I'm trying to get my job done. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do hard worker. I'm preparing myself. I'm studying English. Some if some job in abroad appears, I will be prepared. So I believe that it's a combo too. If you are prepared, if you are in a hard worker, it will happen sometimes. When the luck appears, you are prepared.
Yeah. There's a famous phrase that said, um, give it lucky. Don't give it lucky for the bad luck. The transitions like that, you know. Don't give it lucky for the bad luck. And I think it's about that, you know, because when you prepare yourself, and when the time came, you'll be prepared. So
Yeah.
yeah. So Yasmin,
I agree with you. So I think people that born rich can achieve the success more easier. But when we look to a person that born in a poor scenario, had to really hard study, really hard work hard, and we see these kind of people reaching a position of success is really grateful because we saw this person really fighting for it. Sometimes didn't sleep well, didn't care about the own healthy, but at the end, this person can really achieve something. And I think when we compare people that born in a rich scenario, like family had a company that this person will get sometime, and this person just live the life in a way that uh, they don't have worries. So, and when we compare it to a person that really work hard for achieve something, we just feel happy for this person that really work hard. Because I don't know, when you just have this the things in a easier, the most easier way, I don't know, is a thing that is don't have value, or
Yeah.
you are comparing with a person that really try for it. So I think it's different kind of success, and hard work and preparation can really help on a kind of success. And the best thing is really prepare yourself, because things are really coming up in the right time for it. And if you're just feeling, I can speak by myself in a time that I wasn't hopeless to get a job opportunity. I was really sad and anxious by it, and this feeling just make me feel so bad. And in a way that I told, oh my god, I will get nothing on my life. But at the end, I just achieved something. And I look to the past, and I just think I can just have more hope for the things, and and have a better mental health nowadays. So the best thing is really get yourself prepared, and try to not have this kind of tools to oh my god, I will not get this, because things are getting up, you know.
Hmm. Yeah, I think the first step to have lucky maybe is believe, because like you said, you really want a job, but you don't have a job in that moment. So if you believe that you could reach a job, the luck can show up for you, because you will start to preparing yourself for the opportunity. So the first step is believe in yourself, believe that the things that you really want will happen. So, um, Karine, could you read the question number 4? Is 4? I think so.
For
Yeah.
Do you have any superstitions or rituals that you follow to increase your lucky? So, I'm a Botafoguense. So, I'm
Two.
superstitious, very superstitious. So, and because of that, uh,
It's
like
very rare by the Botafoguense.
all my family is Botafoguense. Like all
You have
my
a
family.
lucky. You have a lucky.
I don't know if it's lucky. I really don't know because last year I really don't know. But uh, we are a superstitious family because of Botafogo, and that's why when we start to see the how can I say a partida, I don't know how to say that
the
Again?
game.
a game. We start to see a game and have a goal. We don't change the seats. We need to stay there.
Okay.
And because last year I understand that I don't see more any game of Botafogo. Every time I see a game Botafogo lose. So I don't see any game anymore. And yeah, this is the like the hard point for me is okay, I don't want to see because if I saw Botafogo gonna lose. Yeah,
Oh
that's
my goodness. Yeah, yeah, it's a good idea. In my case, my ritual is the new year, when you change for the new year, I always change my clothes for the new clothes. But last year I passed the transition in my job, so it was horrible for me. Yeah, I was working in the transition, and I were with the, how can I say, the clothes for the job. And oh my goodness, I will have bad luck for the entire year because my ritual. Yeah, this is not so good, but I don't know. This is the real reason. What about you, Luis?
Uh, I had my superstitions in the past. I don't have anymore. I have some rituals here home. Who has the wash the dishes is it's me, and then I always do the same. I try to repeat the same, to put the same mug in the same place every time.
Oh,
I mean, this is the only ritual that I have. I have some. I try to do the things the same way that works before.
yeah.
I don't have superstitions like you guys. Don't watch TV. Don't watch a game. I don't believe that superstitions can work that way. I'm I'm a guy that pray. I pray a lot, so my superstition is going forever. So I prefer to pray before to have faith in something instead of have superstition. So
Yeah.
I I am a kind of guy that go to this way.
Yeah, I
But I
believe.
like, but I like to to hear something like that. It's
Yeah.
just funny.
I believe in
Roberto
God
Carlos
too.
has Roberto Carlos has some superstitions, né? Roberto Carlos is a guy that has so many
Yeah, there is
superstitions.
a lot of superstitions.
Yeah, but I
I
feel
I
I
I
think
remember
it's
the
funny.
time that the Ludmilla was in the show, in the concert, sorry, in the concert, and Roberto Carlos has superstition with colors. So people
Yeah,
that are invited to the concert always
using blue
yeah, using blue or white.
or
And
white. Yeah.
Ludmilla used like red.
I think that's
She broke,
funny.
like I don't care.
So
So yeah,
bad for Luke, bad luck for
yeah,
Ludmilla.
bad luck for you. I don't care. So oh, Yasmin, what are your superstitions?
I don't have any superstition or rituals for lucky by itself, but I have some kind of rituals like I never sleep without a blanket. So I always need to have my feet uh in, under a blanket because it's like if I sleep with my feet just in there, so some kind of bad thing will keep me, so I don't know, I just can't sleep if I didn't do this. And in the middle of that night, if I notice my feet isn't under the blanket, I will wake up and cover my feet. And I think other thing that I had to really, when I really want something, I just start to think about the results that I will have after to achieve it. Is a kind of law of attraction, but more in a way uh to really do something to achieve this. Didn't just think about the results, but really do something to achieve the results. And other thing that I really had uh, a ritual is when I close my home door. I don't know what's happened with me. I don't know if it's like a talkie, but if I didn't have 100% of my attention to locking the door, I have to back to
Mm.
really check if I closed the door. And I really have some problem with this because sometimes I just in the street and I have to back to home to really check if I closed my door. And because of this, I just have the ritual to really pay attention in me to closing my door and trying to open it and notice this is really closed. I don't know what's happened with me, but it's kind of a ritual to keep me in a good way to is getting out of my home in a secured way.
Yeah, but I have a history about that because one day I turned up the light, the fire on the stove, and I forgot to turn off and just get out to my house, you know. And um, people are calling to me, and when I respond, people said, "Oh my goodness, your house is on fire," because because there is fire in your house. And I ran out very, very fast because my dog is inside my house, you know. And my fear is, oh my goodness, I will kill my dog. And I ran. And when I arrive in my house, I just turn out the fire and just that. And the house is safe, you know, but it was horrible, horrible. So nowadays, when I am in doubt, I just um, return to be safe, you know, like it's okay. I I turn out the fire, so it's very okay because this is a very dangerous situation. Yeah, guys. So, Karine, calm down, Karine. And Yasmin, could you read the next question for us? I think it's number 5.
I think is it. In your opinion, is it better to be lucky or skillful? Why? I think skillful because when you have good skills, you can achieve something that you not achieve only with luck. And I don't know, lucky is more a thing that isn't comprovated, you know. You just think you have lucky. People think they have lucky, but it isn't comprovated. And when you have skills, you can really achieve something. So I think it's better to have to be skillful.
Yeah, I agree with you because lucky will be with you or not, right? But skillful, no. So if you have skillful, it's all with you. Yeah, Karine?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I prefer to be skillful to be lucky because lucky you don't have like the certain that you'll be lucky that day or that year or that moment. And skillful, no. If you had, you had. like you learn about that. You know how to work with that, or you know about this to do the thing. So yeah, I agree with you.
Luis?
I think that both.
Yeah, of course.
I would like to have lucky and be skillful. I mean, I have some. I am prepared. I'm preparing myself to do the things that I need to do, and I try to be prepared always. And then I try to achieve, increase my skills, professional and also with my family. But I would like to have more luck too. Both. I would like to have both. If não, isso não for pedir muito.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's okay. So, number six. Could you read the number six, Luis?
can you share a time when you felt unlucky, but it turned out to be beneficial in the long run? Um, I don't remember uh, any kind of event that happened with me that I felt unlucky and then turn it to be out beneficial in long run. I mean, I leave my last job. I was so anxious. I have anxiety and I have burnout. So in long term, it was very good for me to be with my family and working with them and do what I do today. But I do believe that that was the only thing that happened with me that I can tell you that was unlucky, but turn it into something beneficial for me. So my mental health is better now.
Yet, sometimes you can find a better job. So,
Yeah. So I'm looking for something better.
yeah, and I really believe that you will find. So,
It's not now in the right place in the right moment. It will happen. Pretty sure.
okay. Karine.
Um, so I take a lot of all my life. I take a lot of bus to go to school and stuff, and you know you're always running for to take a bus in the time, in the right time. And one day I don't pick the bus, and I was, oh my God, I'm like cursing the bus and the stuff. And then I wait and take another bus, and the bus that I don't took the bus, he's crashed. It's not crashed, like
Mm-hmm.
have some problem, and he stopped, and I was, oh my God. Mhm. But like it's only the stuff because yeah, little winnings for the people who works on the streets.
Yeah, I have a history very similar that you told because uh, I work in a city very far away. Like I don't know if you know Cabo Frio, so it's very far away from my home. So I have to take a bus for travel, I travel bus, and it's very, very, very expensive. The company pay, but I remember one day that I very, very sad because there is a sale, a promotion, and I fought this promotion. Sorry, not fought. I don't enjoy this promotion. I try to buy, but I can't. So, oh my goodness, like 50% off, and I can buy. So, very sad, but it's okay. And I remember that in this day, there is a promotion that the bus that they have this promotion. Uh, there is a schedule like 5 p.m. and I always go to the place that had a bus like 4 p.m. And in that day, raining a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, raining a lot. And the traffic was very bad. So I just reached the place that had the bus, the rodoviária, I don't remember the name, but 3 hours after the right time. So if I have if I had bought the bus that had a promotion, I will lose the bus. So I will lose money too. So yeah, I consider this story very happy because in the end, I buy another ticket for another bus, a little more late, but I don't lose money. So it's okay. Everybody's okay. Yasmin, do you have some history for share?
Um, I had to get out some minutes. It's about question 6, right?
Yeah.
Um, I think was a day that I went to work and I worked in a physical place, wasn't remotely, so I had to go to the company. And when I was getting back to home, the traffic was just unimagined. Like I remember I passed like 1 hour in the same place inside of bus, and people just start to feeling really bad. Like I remember uh, uh, um, a woman that is more older, and she really was getting bad for it, and people start to yelling. Was really apocalyptic. But I start to think, at least I'm in the same bus. I just have to take one bus to get to my home, and I'm in it. It can be worse. I can be stopping in the street for a long hour, and I I had some time to get in my home. I think was like 3 hours in a path that uh, I took almost 40 minutes. So I took it 3 hours, but at least I wasn't in the street at the night. So and I get safe at home. Can be worse in the time, so
Yeah.
was a good thing.
Yeah, it is. Okay, could you read the question number 7 for us?
Sure. How do you typically react when something lucky happens to you? I try to be realistic all of the time, so I know good things happen, but bad things too. So I try just don't be 100% in one emotion. So when I'm in a so happy situation, I enjoy it. I enjoy this good thing is happening to me, but at the same time I know a bad thing can become, and I just to be realistic in the bad time too. So if I am in a bad time, I just pass to this time just thinking, okay, life is composed by cycles, and the cycle is just pass too. So I don't know, in times that I had some lucky happening to me. I enjoy the moment, but I try to not be so overreact by it.
So you are very realistic, right?
I try to be it because it's better to be in that way, because when something really really bad is occurring, I can be more soft by it. Um, so I don't know, it's something that really helps me, but sometimes it's hard to be in that way too.
Yeah, in my case, I'm not very realistic. I just think like, oh my goodness, God like me. I have lucky. Just that, and show everything like, oh, look at that. I'm lucky. Oh, yeah. Luis, what about you?
I feel just like you, God like me. I feel I enjoy the lucky. I enjoy the moment. I try to thinking like Yasmin said, I try to think that there are good moments and bad moments and you live in between both. But when I have lucky, I really enjoy the moment. I really feel lucky.
I I think I thought like Yasmin when I am in a bad luck, like
Uh-huh.
I'm have a
It will
bad lucky,
pass.
but yeah, one day I will have lucky because everything passed.
Yeah.
But when I have lucky, I don't think that lucky.
I feel like just like you.
Yeah. Karine.
Yeah, I agree with you. Well, like I'm in the moment, like just enjoying the moment because it's not a lot of moments like this. So I just don't like, okay, I'm gonna enjoy it and uh don't overthink about this and just enjoy the moment. That's why it pass for me, like, okay, this is happened to me and I'm grateful and I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's so rare, right? All right, guys. So the question number 8 now. Could you read, Karine?
Do you think luck is a real phenomenon or just a result of our perspective and interpretation? I think I don't know, it's like, I think it's a real phenomenon, but uh, how can I say that? When we think about science and all the things happen, we can just say just lucky, but we can just say it's not like a phenomenon that happens all the time because I think all I don't know if you saw a web series called Dark in
Yeah.
Netflix.
hmm Very
So,
confused for me, but I already watched it.
but it's like it's not this series not about lucky, but like all about what, how, and why things happen in your life, and it's for like I don't know how to say this. Is I think lucky is connected with science and is connected with atoms and other forces in our lives. So I think it's really complex, this question. I don't know how to respond this right, but for me, lucky is a combo of a lot of uh, science phenomenons happens in the in the moment.
Yeah, for me it's a combo too. I think it's a combo like when you choose the right thing and when you believe in yourself, like I said before, for something happen in your life, the first step is believe that it can happen. So, and I will recommend a series too. It's called Dark Matter, Matéria Escura. You can find in Apple TV, and I don't know that is website with this series, but but it's very, very, very good. It's like dark, but in another way because um the history is about the choice. So when you do a choice, the space open word, like there is a word like that you choice, uh, the choice, and there is another word that you don't choice. So, so there is other lives that you can live if you choose or not. It's very complex, but it's about choice. So it's very, very good. Every time that I can do a choice, like I have to choose something, I remember this series, like, oh my goodness. If I say yes or say no. It's very, 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 very good, and it's easy to understand. It's not like Dark, because Dark is a little confused, so it's very easy to understand. It's called de Matéria Escura.
The Dark, I need to see 2 times to understand.
Everybody, you and you. Everybody.
But it's for me as the most complex and beautiful and really dark series.
Yeah,
But it's good.
it's kind of series that you have to think a lot. Like you watch it and you have to think and think. Yeah. Luis.
I do believe that is real. I think that who maybe win the lottery, play the game, and then was something magical, something that is a destiny, something like a destiny, and they really believe that could win, and then they win the lottery. It's, I mean, it's a thousand and a thousand proportional people playing the game, and then only one person win the game is something that is not like a perspective that you see, is not like interpretation that you see, it's more like something real. It's possible, it's impossible to win. You have to win, you have to beat more than 2,000 million people that is playing together. So
But it seems difficult, but if you think, if you stop to think, just that you are here, like you born, is a difficult thing too. It's like
yeah,
lottery, and you born like for with no problem, no generic problem, right?
yeah,
So
right.
there is another lottery, you will win two
Yeah,
times, so very difficult. Yeah.
yeah.
So Yasmin.
I think lucky can be phenomenal too, but if you didn't have a perspective to real see it or interpretation this kind of phenomenal, this will not exist for you. So I think it's like a match of these two things. Be one phenomenon and be a thing that you have a perspective to see too. So I think it is more in that way too.
Okay. So guys, we just have 4 minutes. I think it is not enough time to answer another question. So I just want to know about you. How was the conversation for you, Luis? How was the conversation for you,
It it
Karine? And
was very, very nice.
okay.
I'm lucky. I'm feeling that I have lucky.
All right. Karine, now I know your name. So
For me, it was really good. I really enjoyed to talk to you guys, and yeah, it was a really good talk and a really good topic. I really enjoy it.
thank you, Yasmin.
I love it. The subject was really good, and the answers to help me to uh, think in others' perspectives too.
Yeah, I think it's good to think how lucky we have, just to be alive, we have lucky. so it's a good thing. And I just want to say that I'm very happy that Luis are here and Yasmin too. So thank you for attending my meeting. And Karine, please attend my meeting too. I am here every Monday, okay, 5 p.m. So I am inviting you to come back next week. All right? And I will put a survey on the chat, so feel free to answer. It's anonymous, so feel free, okay? And that's it, guys. Yeah, I think we
Thank
Thank you.
can.
you.
Have a
Okay.
good week.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a nice
Bye.
day.